Alright, everyone. We are going to see if I can make it down this hill here. So, this is kind of what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, I'm on my way to work. So, the video I'm going to be making is Adrian Dalton over at Strip Cover Lit. This is the first time hearing about it because I just recently started watching their channel not too long ago. I haven't gotten through all the videos yet, but basically they're hosting, I guess you would say hosting, a thing called Hot and Sticky, in which, at least for this year, as he made it sound, that basically it's like, I guess, a writing prompt kind of thing. If those are the correct words, that a person would use. And I think they mentioned that they tried to do like a novel writing thing before. So my guess is that it was, in a way, like a NaNoWriMo version kind of thing. Like I said, I haven't watched them yet, but anyways, they mentioned what they wanted to do this year for the months of, I believe, June through September, is kind of make a writing contract. And it wouldn't be just like novels, it would be, how much you want to write in those months. If you're like a poet or a short story writer, and you kind of make a contract, with yourself that these are the things that you're going to accomplish, which I thought was really cool. I've tried NaNoWriMo several times, and I may even try again this year. It's a fun challenge. But the thing is, it's a month to write 50,000 words. And if you're somebody that, has things going on like I do, work, a kid, stuff, it can be a little unrealistic to try and write a novel, even if you don't edit it, within a month. So I'm like, this idea sounds like really cool. And it's flexible because there isn't a word count. It's basically, you making a contract to achieve your writing goals. And I love that idea. So the contract I basically am making with myself, and this could be subject to change, who knows, but I'm writing both a contemporary, these are both within the young adult genre so far, a contemporary and a type of fantasy. And my fantasy one is not like a high fantasy. I guess it's sort of an urban one in a way. I don't know. I'm sure once I get done with it, I'll figure out exactly what it is. But I have a feeling that I will probably finish the contemporary first, just because, good fantasy, obviously, your world building and all this other stuff. So I think I'm going to be focused a little bit more right now on the contemporary, just because it's a little bit easier, taking a lot from life and everything. So, it's easier to pull from. I I mean, I don't want to say I don't have a lot to think about, but, you know, it's just going to come easier, I guess you would say. But for my contemporary, by time it hits September or within September, I want to have written 20,000 more words than what I have when I start the sticky process. So basically by time June hits, which is, you know, a few days, because I believe it's June they start, yeah. Whatever I have written at that point, like if I have 5,000 words, I want to have written 20,000 additional words after that. So obviously that'll be 25,000. I'm so terrible at math. Don't laugh. But yeah. And for my fantasy, I want to have at least 10,000 more words than what I have when I start, which is not unrealistic. So that's, yeah, 30,000 altogether, which is doable within like 3 or 4 months. I want to write more poetry. I actually have a book of poetry that is self-published on Amazon, which it's small, but it's an accomplishment. I'm quite proud of it. But CreateSpace is kind of gone-ish, and they're changing, and I'm not sure if I'll do the self-publishing through that again. I may or may not, depending on how big the book is. But I wanted to actually like open up Etsy and like make little stuff, and maybe even make like zines and put poetry in there. That'd be like poetry and terrible artwork that you can buy for as cheap as I can make it. And, you know, I could be, you know, I could have my dream of being the struggling writer, the struggling artist. Okay, I'm getting a little over dramatic here. But no, I want to write at least 40 poems, at least, and 20 short stories. And by short stories, I mean both short stories and flash fiction. They're going to be kind of mixed in that group there. Also, I want to write out not so much a script, but kind of like notes and ideas for videos, because I want to get talking about specific genres. I'm kind of crossing the street here, guys, so. But yeah, I mentioned that before that I wanted to do that, and I think it's about time to start writing some stuff down. I want to at least get one genre video in this year. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing for the next couple months, or a few months. Anyways, I'm almost at work, so bye-bye, guys. Thanks for watching.